Hey everyone, welcome back to the 80s Music Channel where we feature the greatest hits of the greatest decade in music history. I'm Roy, your host. Today, we have something fun for you from Devo. Yes, that new wave group from Akron, Ohio, known for their hazmat suits and energy domes. No, those red hats are not flower pots. This video, as some of you Gen Xers will notice, and even some of you younger viewers might know, that this is Devo nodding to a 1960s TV show that featured musical guests from Liverpool. When you see this video, do not adjust the color settings on your screen. Devo adjusted the color of that video to make those energy domes look almost purple. So let's get it started. This is Devo with Girl You Want. Devo adjusted the color of that video to have that sort of retro look as if it was filmed in the 1960s. They want you to feel that 1960s Ed Sullivan Show vibe with the audience full of screaming teenage girls who are freaking out. They're really making a mockery of teen idol mania. It's absurd, but as absurd as it is, it really happened. This video is referring to that time when the Beatles were on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964. Those girls were screaming hysterically, so loud that the stage crew could not hear each other in their headphones, and even the band, the Beatles, could not hear what they were playing. Devo chose this particular show not just to poke fun at the absurdity of it all, but it's also consistent with their philosophy. Devo is saying that the hysterical behavior in these videos are just evidence that humanity is devolving, and Devo is more than happy to show it to everyone, but in a fun way. Notice also the robotic dancers being controlled by someone backstage, which is consistent with Devo's message of control and dehumanizing people, devolution. Then later in the video, watch out for the guy in the exercise machine, being idolized. And watch for those signs that those female fans are going to be holding up, like the electrical outlet. Totally absurd.
She's just a girl, the girl you want. She's just a girl, the girl you want. She sings from somewhere you can't see. She sits in the top of the greenest tree. She sends out an aroma of undefined love. It drips on down in the mist from above. She's just a girl, the girl you want. She's just a girl, the girl you want. Look at you with your mouth watering. Look at you with your mind spinning. Why don't we just admit it's all over? She's just the girl you want. She's just a girl, the girl you want.
For those who don't know, the name of the group Devo is short for de-evolution, and the philosophy behind de-evolution is that humanity is devolving or regressing. Humanity is becoming more primitive instead of progressing through evolution. Devo is known to be a bit quirky. You first look at them and you notice the flower pot hats, which they insist are not flower pots, but they are energy domes, and these energy domes are supposed to collect orgone energy and boost brain power. Then they have the shiny silver suits that look like fake leather or vinyl or naugahyde, but in other videos they are dressed up in those hazmat suits. Having the band wear identical clothes is supposed to represent conformity and dehumanization, and regression, devolution. As far as the music is concerned, they're on that synth-pop branch of new wave, with a lot of electronic music, synthesizers, the use of drum machines. Some would even call them geek rock or industrial rock. One thing is for sure, no other music sounds like Devo music. They may sound a little bit weird, but in a good way. Devo rode that new wave trend from the very beginning. You could say they were the pioneers of new wave, one of the first ones to have that different sounding music. It's so unusual and unique that they may have just invented a new category of music. Devo approaches their music as an art project first, then as a band second. That's why many people call their music as art pop or art rock. For Girl You Want, Mark Mothersbaugh, the one who wrote the lyrics and the music for Girl You Want, he said that the title and idea came from a religious pamphlet he found while walking in Glasgow, Scotland. It was called something like Just the Girl You Want, with a picture of a blonde woman feeding a dog treat to a dog. Mark used that image and title as the inspiration for Girl You Want. He took the point of view of the dog, meaning the girl had what the dog wanted and she is manipulating the dog to do whatever she wants. Now, in Devo's philosophy, the girl is society or entertainment, and they turn people or fans into puppets. Now, at around this time, Mark Mothersbaugh was playing around with a guitar riff pattern. Mark did say he liked the guitar style in My Sharona by The Knack, and thought he can make it more Devo-like in style and more robotic. So, we got Girl You Want. It's odd, it's unusual, the band and the music truly stand out, and that's what they were aiming for. Definitely not conventional. The record company thought it was this song that was going to be the hit single that's going to break Devo into the mainstream. While they were wrong about this being the breakthrough single, this became a fan favorite, especially for live shows. Some people would say this was an almost hit. Even though The Girl You Want wasn't the hit that put Devo on the map, it was a launching pad for the massive hit that followed, which is Whip It. As always, if you don't want to miss videos featured on this channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.
She just